Hello everyone, this is the Abundance Oracle here with another recipe from Crazy Nana. It's cost effective. It does take a little bit of time. Oh, like, subscribe, and share. It does take a little bit of time to make, but it was so good that Crazy Nana had Mary Lou, her friend, write down the recipe for her. It's not one of just her recipe. So you know it's got to be good if Crazy Nana collected it. All right, if you're not interested in the recipe, I would suggest you just flip to the next video because this is going to be a little tedious for those of you that aren't people who bake or cook a lot. Okay, love you, but come back to the channel another time. Okay, this is a fabulous underlined. So that means Nana thought it was really good. Fabulous underlined cheese casserole. You can do it days ahead of time, but add the liquid part before you're serving. So you can do it ahead of time, but yet you can't put the liquid part on it until you're serving. Okay, this is what you need to buy. 1 pound cheddar cheese, 9 slices of bread, salt and pepper, 1.5 tablespoon dried minced onions, 1.5 tablespoons dried green onions. I suppose you can use chives or whatever. Okay, 4 eggs. They never say, well, whether it's medium or large. So in her day, you know, they had very healthy chickens. I'm going to assume that means large eggs. 3 cups milk. 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, teaspoon, ready? Worcestershire sauce. Hopefully you know what I'm trying to say. Worcester sauce. Worcestershire. Okay. That's the best I can do, everybody. Okay, 1 teaspoon dry mustard. Okay, these are Mary Lou's instructions on what to do with all that stuff once you get it ready. And it's sort of long, but I'm going to read it because it's precise and it'll help you a lot. Cut 3 slices of bread into 3 strips of bread, and put those in the bottom of a lightly greased casserole dish. Sprinkle with salt and pepper. And then take a third of your white onions that you've already grated and everything, and grate, she put grate, but it's not great. It's grate a third of the cheese over that little basic that you have down there. Even it out and sort of press it down. I guess you're sort of trying to make a little bit of what I would call a crust. And then you make 2 more layers of exactly the same thing. Okay, now we're on to the next part. Beat the eggs slightly and add the milk, Worcestershire sauce, and dry mustard. Pour over the whole thing and let it sit. It says let it sit at least 8 hours. I would say probably put a little bit of a cover over, maybe paper towel or something, and put it in your refrigerator for 8 hours if you live in a warm climate, because you don't want the eggs and everything to go bad. Okay. And she said she prefers to let it sit overnight. Okay, so that would mean in the morning, remove from the refrigerator 2 hours ahead of serving time to allow to come to room temperature. Bake the uncovered so what we're going to call is the crust, but it's not a crust, but you know what I'm trying to say. Bake uncovered at 325 for 50 minutes. The dry ingredients can be prepared 2 days ahead and the liquid added the day before serving. This casserole is absolutely foolproof. 20, it puffs like a souffle. So you're going to look fancy and everyone's going to say, wow, look what you made. It looks good. But can be held on or reheated or otherwise mistreated. So it's really good, solid recipe. To double the recipe, double all the ingredients, but use only 5 cups of milk. And that serves 4 to 6 people. So if you're making a lot. Now, it's really a simple recipe. It's just written out so precisely that even those morons like myself can try and cook something delicious. So write down below if you're missing any part of it, and I can maybe type it into you or send it to you or something like that. It's not easy because you have to be able to read Crazy Nana handwriting. So let me just give you an idea what that looks like. See that chicken scratch? That's Crazy Nana handwriting, and this is the instructions. Crazy Nana. Wait, look, can I get it all in there? So maybe you can take a screenshot. I don't know. There you go. So try it if you want to look like a fancy chef and have a tasty but simple to make. And half of it's basically made in advance so that on the day of guests coming over, you can just do the last little bit and you'll be good to go. Isn't that nice? You can thank Crazy Nana up in heaven. Are you making this up in heaven, Nana? Huh. We love her so much, and we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and share. This is the Abundance Oracle.